Hey, this is Mike, and today I want to talk about Nano Dimensions because I'm sure there's probably some people really worried that the stock fell 14% yesterday, wondering, well, what's going to happen to Nano Dimensions? So, what I want to do is just talk about why I personally am not worried about the stock and why you shouldn't be worried if you're a long term holder of Nano Dimensions. So, first of all, let's just take a look at where the stock was a month ago. It was sitting at 153. Its most recent high was actually at 571. So one, it's moved from 153 to 571 within the span of a month. So when that happens, you do get people who are going to take profit and say, hey, I made my 40% or 300% or whatever, and they sell. So you do get selling. And then maybe you get some people who are trying to short this stock, which is kind of nuts. I would never try to short a penny stock that moved up 300%, but maybe you do. However, the reason why you should not be worried is because the thing that instigated the big rise in Nano Dimension was ARK Invest taking a position in Nano Dimensions. And from the latest filing, Nano Dimensions is still being held by ARK Invest. In fact, they still hold 482,000 shares. That makes up a value of 1.8 million, which is about 1% of the company. Now, another reason why you should not worry is because ARK Invest, they're not short-term traders. ARK Invest invests in disruptive technology for the long term. Cathie Woods has a long-term outlook, and she would only sell a company if she felt that the company is not delivering on its promise or the company is no longer doing what it looks like it's supposed to be doing. And from right now, there's nothing from the company that would indicate a lack of trust. This is just simply the fact you have a stock that has moved up 300% in the month and you do get selling. And from what I've experienced, when a stock has big gains like this, it usually gives back about 50% of what it's gained before it moves back up. So I think Nano Dimensions could fall further. It could fall closer to $3 a share. However, I do think it will eventually stabilize and possibly move upward. It'll be interesting to look at what ARK Invest does because ARK Invest tends to buy the dips. And this is definitely a dip. So if you do see ARK Invest adding to their position like they've done with like Fastly, and they do that with Tesla, if they do that with Nano Dimensions, then that's a good sign that this stock will continue to move higher. So if you do believe in this company, if you do believe in the research that ARK Invest does, I definitely think Nano Dimensions is one of those stocks that you want to stay in for the longer term and not be shaken out. I actually did a video today. I decided to do a video today on how to trade penny stocks for beginners because I suspect that there are a lot of new penny stock traders that are getting into Nano Dimension. The thing you have to realize with Nano Dimension or any penny stock is that any moves are amplified by a factor of 10. So for instance, if you're trading in something like Tesla or Apple, or I'll use Apple as a more traditional stock, you get 2% up moves and 2% down moves every day, almost every day, and it's very typical. In a penny stock, you could get 20% up moves and 20% down moves every day, and that's typical. You just have to accept the volatility. So you don't want to use like the majority of your portfolio to trade penny stocks. You just want to use speculative money because you do have these big trades, so you don't need a lot of money to get huge gains. So that's my update for today on Nano Dimensions. If you want regular updates on Nano Dimensions, be sure to subscribe or like the video because that will allow the future videos to be more discoverable by you. Okay, and go ahead, subscribe and turn on notifications because I do multiple videos on hot stocks and stocks that you should know about. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.